Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something coming in from White Mountain Knives. Let's take a look and see what we got. Alright, today I'm opening up my knife with my Poikilo Gecko, an M398 blade steel. Wonderful knife. I found this one on EDC Lifestyle, but it's not the only place you can look now, it seems. There are other places to find them. Oops, I always do that backwards. Alright, so what do we have here today? Alright, ooh, got some more stickers from them. Thank you so much to White Mountain Knives. Look at that for more giveaway stuff. Alright, so we have a Tero S1. Alright, it's a good box. I'll save that box to use that again for shipping. Alright, you can see this is a Poikilo. That tells you the first thing. And this comes with a package sticker. So let's just look at what stickers are in here, because it's worth taking a look. So what do we have here? We've got some Civivi stickers, some Nightshade, some QSP stuff, which is cool. We've got a couple of, we got DK Growler. Oh, is that the mini growler? Just the regular growler. I have the mini growler too. Thunderbird, Vosteed's good stuff. Nightshade, Vosteed as well. We got a White Mountain Knives patch, another White Mountain Knives sticker, and a raccoon. I need to get one of those. I don't know if this is the, this looks like this might be the frame lock one, but they have, nope, is that the, no, it's frame lock. They have a new one out that's top liner lock. I really want to check that out, right? Oh, I got tape on my Gecko here. Gotta get that off. By the way, Poikilo is really making a name for itself. So let's see what Poikilo we have here. Tero S1, what does that mean? So let's see. All right, so we got a cloth. All right, what do we have in here? No patch. The other one had a patch on there. I wonder what happened to the patch on this one. All right, this one's definitely sealed. All right, so let's see what we got here. This feels a little bit bigger, I must tell you. Okay, so let's just compare here. Yeah, it's definitely bigger. This is the Tero S1, so that means it's not finished. Now, it does have a black anodized or PVD coated backspacer and clip, purple collar. Let's see here, nice texture, rounded all the way around. Love the texture on here, that's really nice. It's a front flipper, it's got a fuller as well. That's really cool. Blade to handle ratio goes all the way to the very, very tip. Does have a place for a lanyard hole. Has a little texture back here, which is very functional. I like that. That sticks out, but you'll see in a second why it sticks out. So here we go, ready? There, ooh, look at that blade. All right, so that's the blade stop pin, I believe. It is an inset. Is it inset liner lock? Yes, sir. It's an inset liner lock. Oh, look at the milling on this side right over here. Really excellent milling. What do we have here? Do we have a steel bar insert over travel stop or steel bar insert? I need my flashlight. I can't see that really well. Yep, steel bar insert. No over travel stop because you don't need it as an inset liner lock because the scale is your over travel stop. All right, beautiful blade. This is aggressive as I go. You know what? I'm going to thank Hybrid Cut for me turning on to this blade shape. I didn't think I would. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's see here. Big, large, medium. I've got big, medium. Large hands with big meaty fingers, plenty of room for an extra large, double extra large hands. That's nice. Grip is nice. How about this? Is it pokey? No, it's actually rounded. Even though it looks a little industrial, it's still nicely rounded, which is really important to me. No sharp edges anywhere. That's really cool. This is aggressive back here, but if you're doing a push cut through paper, plastic, leather, it works really well, right? Jimping up here. Oh, very good jimping. Yeah, that jimping works. Flat grind, not a hollow grind. It is a Tanto, an extended Tanto, kind of modified, if you will. Very sharp. It's definitely got a little point right there. And this is also M398 blade steel as well. Let's see, how sharp is this guy? Yeah, definitely very sharp. All right, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and close that again. Ooh, that action is really nice. All right, that's the other thing I wanted to make sure. If I drop it, good, I can catch it, not guillotine my finger. I like that. Let's do that again. Ooh, that action's really nice. It's actually got a little acoustic to it. Ooh, nice. Can we do the... We can. You've got to clear it. So let's make sure I get my fingers out of the way. There we go. Very nice. Now, I wonder, can I do a front flip? This might be tough. Yeah, it's going to be hard because my fingers are kind of short. Let's see. Yeah, I think I would drop it, so I don't want to do that too much. All right, so the pin, there is a blade stop pin right there. It looks like it comes to there, but it doesn't. There's actually a pin right there. Okay, so that's good. Cool. Very, very cool. All right, so let's zoom in on this guy. Let's take a look. So here's that beautiful blade shape. This pearlescent sort of finish, it's not like, it doesn't feel like it's bead blasted, but it's a beautiful pearl essence kind of finish. I love that. Nice wedge on top. Nice pokey tip. Very definitely get into your dog food, cat food fertilizer. This is definitely a great poking knife for mail, letters, boxes, cases of water. I love the scale. You can look at all that beautiful texture. I like the little anodization. You got it on both sides. And if you don't like that, that comes off pretty easy with some flits, right? I love this little section right here. It guides you to where the fuller is right here, or thumb hole. Beautifully rounded all the way around. I love that. Now, it looks like it's sharp at the edge, but everything is rounded. Very, very comfortable. I like that. And we can see in here, beautiful weight relief. And let's see on the other side. I'm sure there is some there, but we got a full backspacer. That's nice. Some people are going to really dig that. Some people aren't. I love, there's some nice chamfering there. Access to the lock bar. It's not very deep, but that cutout is, and I can tell you with the big beady fingers, it releases nicely, right? So I can get to it and release that nicely. When we're engaged, we're good, I would say 10, 15%. So about 10, 15%, nice locked in, no blade play, no pivot lash. Let's listen to that detent. All right. Nice clickety. The jimping is really outstanding. Love that on top. And on the other side, just see M398, very minimal billboarding. You see gecko on this side, over here, and then the clip here. Does have some nice flexibility. We'll have to test that going in the pocket. It does feel a little thick. Let's see if that has enough flexibility. We'll have to test that and make sure that works all right. All right, let's get a nice money shot, thumbnail shot for the video. All right, so here we go. I mean, I like this. This is as crazy as I'll get, but I like this. And I blame Hypercut for turning me on to stuff like this. And Mr. Eddie and some other folks who keep getting me to check stuff like this out. You guys, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Look at this. It's still reserved, right? It's crazy, but it's reserved, right? It's still not quite there where you maybe want me, and I probably never will be, but I'm getting closer to the edge. How about that? You got that at least out of me, right? So then we have that. And that, man, that really full backspacer is really, really nice. There you go. Okay. All right. I like this. I like this. I like all the features on there. Let's see here. Get in here. Yep. Works really nice. Works really nice. You're guided right here. Your fingers right here. Definitely a nice spot to get there. Front flipping works really nice. I like the acoustics. Listen. Oops. That does work if you get my finger in there. Just gotta get my finger in there. Yeah, that acoustics is really nice. Definitely feels a little heavier. Yeah, it's definitely heavier than this one here for sure. We'll do a full review, weights, measurements, and all that stuff, but it's definitely a bigger knife as well. So, I mean, if we're comparing, you can definitely see the handle area. It's definitely bigger. The blade, definitely a little bit longer, right? Little difference between the two. I enjoy both. I think they're outstanding, personally, if you ask me. So this is definitely sleeker, thinner. So if you like that, I think this is really nice. But this one definitely has more oomph to it. Definitely feels like a bigger knife. So people who like the bigger knives, you're going to really enjoy this, I think. I can choke up with lots of extra room. You can get all the way up here really comfortably. Lots of room as well. Gripping here, let's see, squeeze test. Yeah, that doesn't bite. That's crazy how it doesn't bite. Yeah, it does fit in really nice. The jimping works really well as well. Got a nice little tip there, second tip. Definitely good for cutting and stuff like that. All right, so typically what I do is I'm going to put some skiffs in there. So let's take it apart and we'll do a part 2. All right, we're back. We're going to go ahead and start doing some disassembly. So what I see on here, is it the same? We have a screw here and we have a screw here. So 2 screws on this one. Probably T8, maybe a T10, I don't know. Let's find out. So here's a T8. Yeah, T8 for sure. And let's do T10 here. Yeah, T10. Nice. That's a nice touch. Okay. Oh, there's some big ball bearings on this one here. Nice. All right, what do we got going on here? Spacer. All right, washers. Everything's nice there. Inset liner lock. This should come right out. Yep, all these pins right there. Right there. And we got one more pin right there. So there, there, and there. And that one's a screw, okay? All right, so part of the screw is what holds this in place. I actually don't think I need to adjust this. This was really good. I'm going to leave this alone. It actually felt really, really solid. All right, let's see what we got here as far as cage bearings. I mean, as far as OEM cage bearings, these are not bad. I've got some nice roll to them. Yeah, they're not bad. But we are going to measure them. So let's see what the pivot is first. 6mm pivot. Are these 1/16? Yeah, these are the 1/16. I wonder if I can do multi-row on these guys. I think I might have some multi-rows for here. So I have 2 different ones here. Let's see what we're looking at. Actually, what I'm going to measure here real quick. 11.8. Let's convert that. Because this is in inches here. So let's see, what's the outer diameter? 4.465. So it's definitely going to be the smaller ones here. All right, so we can do multi-row. That's going to be fun. All right, so this already has a good number of ball bearings. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's got 12, which is not bad. But this one's going to have 16. So we'll have 4 more. And that's multi-row. Yeah, that's going to work really nice. Okay, let me get my cloth. Where's my cloth? Here we are. Love the milling on here. It's nice and clean, nice and polished. Really good job. Yeah, it's nice. I'm going to put these guys over here. Like I said, these are not bad. Pretty good, but I rather enjoy multi-rows. Yeah, and these are always, it's just better. No offense to the OEM. I think the OEM ones are great, but I really do like skiffs. I always like to say, putting skiffs in, oh, are these captive? Oh, this is captive. Okay. And I just realized this is not even glued in, so we're going to glue that as well. Not glue, rephrase that. Loctite it. Loctite 242. My magnet. Pull those steel washers out so I can clean behind there just in case. Probably don't need to, but we're going to do it anyways. I use nano oil. This is the 10 weight. It's so worn out, and there's just a little bit left, so I'm going to keep trying to use the rest of this. Put the stop pin in there. What I'm looking for is burrs. I don't feel any on there, so that's nice. All right, so let's get our 85 weight nano oil. I'm going to put that little drop on the detent ball. Now it comes out naturally because of the heat. Just kind of warms it up and comes out slowly. If I squeeze, it'll come out too fast. I'll put the Loctite on here in a second, but first let's just get this in. I thought I might have too much Loctite on there. It's spread out a little bit. Just wiping it off. I don't want it to get into the knife. In that center. Yeah, really good. Now typically, that's it. That's all I do. But I'm going to put one on there. It had 0 Loctite. And I just want to make sure it does need a lot. I just don't want it to travel. What's going on there? Why is this suddenly super tight? That's weird. I put the... And my hands got tired? Or just a little too much tightness? Alrighty, here we are. Let's zoom in on this guy right here. So what we're dealing with here today is the 6mm 1/16 balls, 16 ball count, 0.238 inner diameter, which is the 6mm, and the outer diameter is 0.466 inches. That's the multi-row. Ball thickness doesn't matter. And the ones it replaced was a 12 ball size, 12 balls with 16, so that's nice. It's a nice replacement. Now I could have probably put I had a 12 or 13 one and it would have worked, but the multi-row just, adds a little extra smoothness to it, and I think is nice. So that's what we're doing here for this guy. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and put these off to the side. I'll stick them in the bag with the knife, because I always keep these in case I ever sell the knife. All right, so this is obviously the Poikilo Tero, or Tero S1. Thought it was Tera, but it's Tero S1. So love the finish on here. M398 blade steel. We'll wipe that off one more time. Beautiful blade. Love the handles. Inset liner lock. Didn't adjust it. Everything's perfect right now, which is always nice that I don't have to adjust this. I love that. Real quick, I'm going to grab my stropping cloth to see. What are we dealing with as far as edges here? So I'm going to guess we're like 17. That's what the other ones have been at. Yeah, I guess I'm going to say that's about 17 degrees. Maybe 18, 19, I don't know. It's certainly not a very, it's a long edge. Relatively thick, but comes down to a thin edge. I mean, this is definitely a pokey kind of thing. It's not going to be a super thin slicer, but it'll cut. Absolutely it'll cut. No questions. It's just a different type of blade. It's kind of unique. Alrighty. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this is the Poikilo Tero S1. The S1 version means satin blade here. It's not finished, distressed, or anything. I know there's another one that looks a little different, and it has a polished backspacer and a polished clip. If you wanted this to be a total, like a Silver Surfer, you'd get the two and you swap them out, and the other one would be all darked out, and this one would be all polished, right? So there you go. Very nice. I do like this a lot. Put the skiffs in. I can absolutely, I mean, does it need skiffs? No, it doesn't. You don't have to do skiffs. I like doing skiffs because I love that controlled action. It's smoother, in my opinion, and I can always tell in the long run. I could have left the other ones in. Yeah, I'd have broken in. It would have felt a little bit better, but in the end, this is, oh, I don't know why it's suddenly so stiff. That's weird, because I don't know if my hands are just tired from what I'm doing. Let's see. Is it just me? Well, I will tell you, it's got a nice crisp detent. You guys will love that. But still beautiful, smooth action. We'll see if I adjust that. And the reason why I say that is because it is a front flipper. And I like to be able to break that relatively easy. I think after a while that might rip my knuckle here a little bit. So we'll see how that goes, right? But very cool. That's the Poikilo Tero S1. I do dig it. Very cool. Hopefully you found this interesting, fun, informative, or just entertaining. Would you please consider hitting that like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button down below as well. Subscribing and liking the channel really helps me out. It allows me to produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you to everyone who watches the videos, enjoys the content, is part of the community. Appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you, sincerely. If you haven't already, maybe consider hitting that notification button down below as well, so you can be notified of future content like this and other cool videos. And a big shout out to my channel members. I appreciate you guys so very much. You do two amazing things for me. One, you encourage me. I do this part-time. I'm not full-time, so I really appreciate that. You're like a workout buddy. You really keep me going. You know, I love this, and you help me keep loving this, so I appreciate that. Secondly, you also allow me to do things sooner than I ever thought I'd be able to by your support, your generous support of the channel. You allow me to do weekly giveaways. You allow me to check out knives, like some cool knives I recently checked out and cover the shipping. help me cover shipping for giveaways, all sorts of stuff. I am so grateful to you guys, so thank you. Thank you so much. And as my way to do 2 things for you, I want to say thank you exclusively to my channel members. One, I do a once a month members exclusive giveaway. That's above the weekly budget banger that we do a giveaway for already. It's something exclusive for the members, and I usually try to make sure it's like $100 to $300 knife, something really cool, something you would enjoy. Secondly, if you're a brand new channel member, I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a little thank you note. It's my way to say thank you and just to let you know I appreciate you, right? And that does kind of apply to anybody who's currently actively a member right now. You've never asked for a channel sticker, you've never gotten a channel sticker, email me with your name and address. I'd love to mail you a channel sticker and a thank you note. That includes brand new channel members, members who've been members all along and just never asked, anyone who was a member and then became a member again. Yeah, so any of you guys who never got a channel sticker, never asked for one, are currently actively a member, email me your name and address. I'd love to mail you channel stickers. It's my small way to say thank you. And then, if you haven't already, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and a great week.